Ah, we're live.
Oh, ta-da!
Surprise.
Surprise! Surprise!
Let's see if there are people waiting for us because we're late. We're not in trouble. They didn't even notice.
Now we gotta go to general so that I can.
Well, I gotta fix the chat real quick.
Oh, okay.
Let me fix the chat.
You do that.
I'll do that.
Because I still don't have Discord on my phone. Because I'm not that bright. I don't know. I forget stuff. And
She
then it
forgets
becomes
stuff.
the normal. That's the problem. Is like everything is just normed immediately.
No, that is a legit.
Oh, it's an issue.
It's relatable. Beyond reason. Quiet us. Let's fix our chat. I need this. And I need to do this button. Okay, I think I did it. I feel very much worse all of a sudden.
Oh no. You
It's
sat up.
fine.
You sat forward. That's probably.
It's fine.
What in the?
What in the wide world of sports?
I don't know what's happening. Interaction. I don't need any of this. What are you? What are?
Minimize, unmute. We should be good. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I hate this.
This sucks.
Forgot my purpur. I don't
Gross
want
stuff.
that. I want.
I
forgot.
needed the moving air, apparently. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, moving air is good.
Moving air is much better than non-moving air.
Yeah.
I just decided.
Yeah.
Permanently decided.
Fair. 100% fair, even. Ba. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to fix Discord on my phone, so stay with me for a second. And while it's doing that, oh god, okay. We're gonna alert the Discord and let them know that we are here. So cute. Pasta. Send it. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Reset my password. Continue. Okay. Yay, I'm back in Discord. Haha. That was really boring and I'm sorry, but now I can do what I need to do and stuff. Yes, save the password. Thank you. Okay. Let's go to servers. There we go.
The entire party? Is it over?
What? No. I got back into my Discord though.
Hey.
Doggo.
Morning.
Not yet. I was reading a thing in the general. Did you just whack yourself?
I just dislocated my hip a little bit.
Oh.
It was turned outward too. And it kind of sublexed out and in.
Yucky.
Oh, I'm going to feel that tomorrow.
Later today.
Meh.
Not today, Satan.
Not today.
Oh.
Morning.
Morning.
See, I predicted the future.
She did. She did.
Shtid.
She did.
She did?
Shtid.
She did?
Shtid. We're having a day.
Ugh.
How are you?
about that.
I was gonna say that's a mood. Just vroom.
No, so as much as I don't want to, or like I want to, but I don't want
Yeah.
to, I'm going back to Colorado.
Oh.
I was leaving on next. I was leaving on Friday, a week from
Okay.
today,
Yeah.
but I'm leaving on Monday.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Uh, it's just not good here in the house
Yeah.
I'm living in. It's good everywhere else, just in the house I'm living in, and we obviously can't get another place to live. But what
Right.
really put the icing on the cake is my aunt Donna.
Yeah.
She has a lot of issues going on, and she's in the hospital right now, and she just needs someone there to take care of her.
Okay.
She's been in the hospital
Jeez.
since Sunday, and I'm
Oh
just now
wow.
finding out about it yesterday.
Oh god.
Damn.
That's the worst.
My mom's staying here. I'm going by myself, and me
Okay.
and my dog.
Oh. At least you're taking the dog. That's good.
You know, she's gonna keep one dog, and I'm gonna keep the other one. And it's bad, but that alone kind of makes me have second thoughts about leaving because my dogs have never been separated from each other.
Oh.
That's rough.
Okay.
Yeah. And dog meat knows no other dog except Ginger's. He was raised around her, so
Yeah.
it'll be rough for a little bit, but
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Yes. Absolutely. Same
So I'm
town?
just kind of mentally preparing myself. Yeah, for now.
Yeah. Okay.
I plan on living in the next town over once I get on my feet there.
Okay. Jeez, kiddo. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I'm just mentally preparing myself for that trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
No joke.
Well,
How long is the
usually it's not
drive?
that bad. It's a day and a half.
Okay.
Depends on how fast you want to drive. And I
Yeah.
know the closer I get to there, the more chance I have of running into snow.
Yes.
That's what I'm preparing for because, yeah,
Yeah.
I know how to drive in the snow and I'm comfortable with it, but never in another state or far away from. And I just don't have anyone to call to come save
Yeah.
me or whatever.
Right. Well, hopefully it's not.
And it's also, oh, sorry, go on.
No, go ahead. You're okay.
I was, I was just gonna say it's also the furthest my mom and I have ever lived from each other.
Yeah.
So hey, I gotta get away from mama at some point though.
Yeah. It's a big jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. I just pinched myself.
So that's what I got going on.
Yeah. You've
Why
just
has your
had a
day been a day?
It's just been like a moody, cranky, just bad day. Just the day
Yeah.
has just been a day. And I don't like it, and I'm over it with like the planet.
I ordered sunny side up, not scrambled.
Yes, everything is scrambled.
Yeah.
It
I don't
doesn't
know
even
why an egg
taste
reference
good.
came, but
You know what? Whatever works.
And that worked.
And then you're having a day for your own fun reasons.
I'm
Yeah.
having a week, month,
Yeah.
month and a half.
Yeah.
So I get for
well,
not
I'm
being medicated.
sorry.
Unmedicated is not the way to go.
It's not my play.
No. Did you Hello World?
Mm,
I did not.
You sacrilege.
I had to
Karma.
leave.
Oh my god.
Then I forgot.
What am I trying to do? I'm trying to open YouTube. There we go.
Hello world.
Boo boop boop ba doop boo. What am I trying to do? There we go. Okay. I did it. I did the
Hello,
thing.
world.
We're good. Yay, hello world. Whew.
Yeah. Oof,
Like,
indeed.
it's not even like work's been bad or anything. It's just I'm tired. And then when I get tired, everything turns horrible.
Well,
And then the weather is about to turn really, really horrible, and that is not making me feel very good. And so I don't feel good, and I'm tired, and that just is making me super moody and angry about being alive. I'm like, whose fault is this? I know whose fault it is, but
No joke.
dang it.
It reminds me of a cutscene from Family Guy, I believe it is. No, Bob's Burgers, or it's like, man, you have to keep on living fine, but I'm gonna complain the whole time.
Yep.
Exactly. That's exactly where I'm at.
Oh yeah. That's the
Ugh,
vibe.
yeah. I'm already here. I'm already like committed to being here, but am I happy about it? No. I'm not pleased about it.
Mm-mm.
You're gonna get an owl. You're gonna be pleased about it. Sorry. My brain just decided to hand me a funny.
That was a good one. That was a really good one.
A shirty owl.
I'm
Is
dying.
what it is. You're gonna get a wand. You're gonna get a shirty owl, and you're gonna be pleased about it.
Yeah.
My humor is broken.
Everything's broken. It's fine.
It's your fault too.
It was funny though.
It was funny. It's
Very
still
funny.
Yes.
Blame me for everything.
I mean, you were here first, so.
How convenient. Now it's an age thing. Anytime I need it to be an age thing, that's impossible. It's very convenient that I'm older than you now, isn't it?
Sure, yes, it's convenient.
So convenient.
Like I planned it that way. Like I was sitting around like, you know what? You're gonna go down first.
Yeah.
You're gonna be born first, okay?
You should.
I'll be along like 7 years later. It'll be a little while, but hold on a second.
Great call. I love the whole plan.
I'm so
from
sorry.
beginning to end.
I hate this. I don't think I did it, but if I did it, I apologize.
Of the two of us, I know who did it, and it wasn't me. I know this for a
Not my
fact.
fault.
And you, this is definitely something you would do. This is in the wheelhouse of possibilities.
Living. This is not what I would do. I was misinformed. It's like when they try to sell you a timeshare.
Yeah.
They were like, "You want to go live on planet Earth?" And I was like, what are the perks?" They were like, "You're going to feel joy and laugh." Yeah. And I was like, "What's the downside?" And they were like,
Eternal pain.
Everything. What?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I should have Jen watch this
Yep.
episode. Well.
Do what?
Have Jen watch the episode.
What episode?
The one that is supposed to be up tomorrow.
Oh. If I remember, I'll put it on tonight.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's...
My husband would like me home for bedtime, which means that I will be entertaining myself while he falls asleep and then getting up to go do other stuff.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
He's like, "I need you in the bed to sleep." And I'm like, "But I don't get to stay up very late normally. I am going to be awake forever."
Yeah. I just need to know if it's any good, because I was in a not good headspace when I edited, so I don't know.
Oh. But it was a good episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The episodes are fine.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about the edit.
Oh. I don't think there was very much
You should
to
make
mess
a
with.
you should make a disclaimer. So when you have bad days like that during editing, you're like, oh, you know,
True.
blah
Just
blah
a
blah blah blah.
voiceover. That's like, I'm editing this, but I hate
I'm doing it under
everything.
duress. My own duress.
My own duress. So if it's bad, I don't care. Deal. Tough. Sorry. Ugh.
You know what you guys should do at the end of this year?
Hmm.
You should make just one big video about like your best moments of the year.
Oh no. I have to identify the best of me.
Not hard. Just make you go through TikTok, and then I can go through the episodes.
Fair. I can go through TikTok. I'll watch our TikToks all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Forever. They are
I don't watch TikTok.
They're funny.
They're funny.
They're funny. Ow, my
Yup.
shoulder's out.
I watch the Facebook shorts.
Yeah.
The ones that get through.
It's very out.
Most
Oh,
of them
no.
do.
Feel.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why? Why'd you do that?
I didn't do it on purpose.
What's wrong with you?
Karen.
I mean, I literally did that with my head. but
Everything.
It's fine
Everything is
that
wrong
I
with
did.
me.
When I do it, it's cool. When you do it, you're just seeking attention.
Yes.
You're a pick me girl.
Who is going to pick me?
I don't know. The guys that are into people who can pop their shoulders out. They're people.
Can't
They're
do it on command. Other people can. I can't.
Maybe that's more exciting because it's like random.
Randomly, my shoulder was just gonna fall
I mean, if I had
out.
to like sell myself, that would be a feature. Randomly can disc.
It's not a glitch. It's a feature.
Right, exactly.
Not a bug.
It's not a bug. It's a feature.
We planned this the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see it happen? Well, it's not. I can't. Maybe.
You want to see it unhappen? Maybe.
You could hear it unhappen. Yeah, do the thing.
Oh shoot! I can feel it, but
Alrighty.
I need more push.
More push? Oh, push.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went part of it. That was weird.
There it goes.
Oh.
That one went. She sent that one.
The burn, the burn, the burn, the burn, the burn. I feel it in my thumb. I didn't even think it was that badly dislocated.
Oh, that was pretty
my
severe.
God.
It was like a pop and a snap. There was a ligament that was in its place.
Yeah, it slid from the front all the way to the back. It was nasty.
Nasty.
Nasty. Owie.
Milk. Anyways. That's one of the TikToks I made.
Perfect. Ow, that's a
Teeny
like I
fuck
should sling it kind of one.
You think?
I'm not gonna.
God damn it.
Do I have a sling on me? No.
I do?
No, you don't.
You're in my
Shut up.
house. I have more mobility
You don't know
than you do.
anything. It's in the abyss. Plus, how am I gonna draw?
How are you going to
With
draw?
my right hand gone.
My watch history is off. You can't watch this. You're not you. I am me. Watch me.
And she is she. And we are you and
Yeah, I made
me.
some good shorts, dude. Good stuff.
I'm excited. I haven't seen them. Because Randy never showed us.
Huh.
Oh, now it itches. That's the nerves coming back to life.
And
Or
it
dying.
itches.
I'm not really sure which. One of the two.
It's the dying.
Oh, that's gonna bruise too. That was a bad one. Jeez.
I don't really not be this channel anymore.
You're not a channel?
I don't want to be this channel.
Who are you going to channel?
That's my channel, but I don't want to be this channel. I want to be a different channel now.
I would like to be a different channel, please.
Yeah, it won't let me. There used to be a spot where I could just switch.
You click on the U, right?
I thought, oh, there it goes. I saw
No,
it.
switch account.
That's
Yeah.
what I was looking for.
Happy Friday. I got to stay home from school and am having a 3-day weekend.
You're having a 4-day weekend, bro.
Yeah,
That's a 4-day weekend. No school on Monday.
yeah, still there.
Also, hi.
Get schooled.
Get schooled. Don't get schooled.
That's lame.
Some of the kids had no idea. They were like, wait, what? There's no school on Monday? And I was like, yeah, no. Don't come here because there will be no one here. And you will be confused. I see.
I think we should go on break.
Yeah.
And then come back.
I
and
have
go
one
through,
thing
like,
to say.
examples.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Yes.
And kind of dive deeper into like the work behind it.
Yeah, and then we can get more into.
No, you wrote that. I don't like that idea. It's a woman's idea. Actually, can you give me a pen?
The patriarchy is strong today. He's gonna trace over what I wrote. And he's gonna make a face because I knew exactly what he was gonna do. So now he's
I'm
gonna
making
do
a face
something
because
else.
you're close to what I was going to do.
He just crossed it out.
I'm so
I
offended.
hate it here. No, I don't. It's fine. He literally, look at this. Look.
They don't need to see that.
Fine.
It's not for their eyes.
Fine. Check yourself before you wreck
So, if you
yourself,
wanted to see it.
sir. I'm gonna end you.
She's not. She loves me.
I do love you.
I think.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I look so offended. He just crossed
You just crossed
it.
it. It was a question too. Like you were gonna say it, but then you were like, "Wait a
What?
minute."
And your face when I called you out was great.
But you were close. But you. Oh,
so close.
that's what I was making. I was like, I thought you had it for a second, but then you were like, trace it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna trace it. That wouldn't be misogynistic. Crossing it out. Now that's misogyny.
And rewriting the exact same thing.
I.
Killer Studios, you said you have one thing to say. What is
Yeah.
your one thing
Say
to
your one thing. I'm sorry.
Say what you need to say.
What you say?
That is not the song I was thinking, but
Only men. What?
we're in
That's where my brain went.
similar straits.
Yeah, thanks for the milk. There you go. Milk.
That's gonna be a TikTok, just that.
Thanks for the milk. Yeah,
Thanks for the milk.
Thanks for the milk.
I miss Rin SM. I haven't talked to her in so long.
Aw. You're gonna yell at her now, huh?
No.
And you're like, Ren, talk to your
No.
friend.
No, I'm not gonna bother her.
I'm gonna
I have to talk to her about something anyway.
Oh. Come hither. Thither and there. Ow, my head.
I've been having horrible pain in my side.
Oh
On the
no.
opposite side.
Oh god.
Same pain though.
Which side?
My right side.
That's not good.
No.
Do you think it's muscular?
No.
No.
I did at some
Is it
point
too
think it was
deep?
muscular. I can't affect it in any way.
Oh.
Your friend says that he misses you. And isn't talking forever. And I also need to know why you don't know where you come from when I tell you all the time where you come from. So, did you want me to tell you Aurora, the hospital, your home, all places that you come from? Yeah, and I've told you a million times. Your mom's German and I'm not. I'm everything but Asian. There you go.
That's me. Yep.
You're just a mutt. Deal with it. Just
means
tell your
you're
teacher. When your
mixed.
teacher asks you what you are, just say I'm a mutt. If they get offended, tell them that's their problem. Call them a Karen.
I need to know for an art project.
For art?
We're making.
You're not doing like family tree type stuff?
You're making what?
Oh, crest. We don't have a crest.
That's why I'm making one.
Make one out of a rooster.
No.
No, I'm being
Yeah.
1000% serious.
Yeah.
Papa's
'Cause
family
Papa's
symbol is
symbol
the rooster. So the
That
family,
would have been the Hill family crest.
the Hill family crest would be a
Absolutely.
rooster.
100%. You can ask him why that is.
You just want me to
Ow.
put a rooster and turn that in?
No, do other stuff around it. But it should definitely have a rooster. It's a big part of the identity of the family. That's all I got for you. Otherwise, I can't give you like Scottish stuff. I don't have anything in Scottish.
Yeah, we have no culture.
We have no culture.
We were raised sans culture. So you're discovering yours currently while we're discovering ours.
Yeah. But also, your friend misses you.
Well, Michael, that I already told him I can't be C because stuff's going on.
She says, "Yep, if you know, you know." I'm passing on the message. That's all.
Can I take the rest of the shopping?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care.
Ugh.
Yeah. Just to do it.
My skull is gonna crush itself.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now. My skull is trying to implode.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm in a vice grip all the way across my head and in my temples, and like, and my skull is gonna implode. That's what it feels like. No. She goes, "Are you okay?"
No.
No. And then she called me a weirdo.
Because you are a weirdo.
Yeah.
You are a weirdo.
My kids are like, "You're weird," and I'm like, "Yes, yeah, that's the point.
You're are.
Keep up."
Oh, yeah, I was going to play that.
Oh, yeah.
Another one. Because they're funny.
Yes, give me the ha-has. He's shaking his head, which means it's good.
It's not good. It's very bad. It's very bad.
I'm excited for the very bad. Oh.
Stop
That's
making
my
a
knee.
mess. What's good? I don't know what good is.
Good. What?
Okay.
I think it's all good.
It's all good.
Oh,
My eyes. Ooh.
It's gonna be a good one. She is on one.
Ooh, I didn't know that noise was going to come out of me, and it did, and then I couldn't put it back.
That's how I do it every podcast.
See, but the last time we did one like that was like, what were the things that came out of me? 'Cause it wasn't good.
No. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
My stream of consciousness is weird. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was a good one. Oh, this is a good one too.
If you're reading into my reactions when she says that, I'm not saying not to be nice to people. I'm just saying it's not as important as being nice to yourself. Say it. Watch my face as you say it.
I'm going to watch it here.
I've leaned into it, but I was doing it subconsciously before.
Be kind to you. Be kind to others. And we will see you next
And then I die. Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, these are good.
These are good.
It's just like at random, it just goes completely taut and then it flickers.
Yeah.
It's like someone's playing friggin' violin strings inside of me.
Mm-hmm.
Cat guts. Meow. Come to terms with that. He's not there yet.
I'm still dialing in if this is real life or not. Like, is this happening?
Sorry, I'm making you question
Is this
things
real
so
life?
hard.
Come to terms with that.
Welcome back. This is Fantastic Paints and How We
Prove
Hide
it.
Them. I'm not Chris,
And I'm not Karina,
but we're here together
as usual.
for more fun times
And shenanigans.
We're joined today by our live studio audience.
Oh, I do like this one. This is fun
Look
as
at him
fuck.
go.
Look at him go.
Yay!
Narcissism reigns. You all love me.
Welcome back.
I like that one a lot. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Narcissism reigns.
Yep. Okay, I thought
You
they
all
weren't that
love
great,
me.
but they're good.
No, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
We were on one.
Yeah.
We've been on one for a while. Let's be honest.
Did you at people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure
Pretty
I
sure you did. Yeah, I got an alert at
Yeah,
least.
okay. Yeah, as long as it alerted everybody. I just copied and pasted it, so I was hoping that it would still do the, like,
Yeah.
ats. Okay. It did. It's fine. Ow.
Ow.
I have some, like, Evan type things going on the left side of my face. And now it's, like, you know, behind your teeth and in your gum.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the roof, like, toward the roof of your mouth. It just feels like someone's, like, stabbing me.
You shouldn't eat that tiny little guy with the sword.
Dang it. But they're so tasty.
Yeah, but they're
Especially
awfully
when
mean.
the dragons eat them. Like, they burn them up, and then they pop it in, you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
chicken nuggets.
Little chicken nugget guys.
Chicky nuggies. Hi, Ruth.
Hello.
How are you today?
Doing okay. I figure it'll take me 10 minutes to get out of all my warm weather gear, or cold
Oh,
weather
yeah.
gear, so
Yes.
I thought I'd start on my phone and switch to my tablet later.
Yes. Okay, what kind of windows do I do on this one and this one?
Which one and what one?
This one without windows, and this one that only has the line at the top.
Those are apartment buildings.
So they should look like this one.
More like that one.
More like that one.
More like that one, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You could put little patios.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, you would just take it Like
There
if
you go.
you could turn the existing thing into it, and like this one, you just set a bar, right there, and you put slats on it, and it turns into a balcony.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
yes. Okay.
Easy peasy.
So if I take like this one right here that I've already put like lines on,
Mm-hmm.
I just have to draw a top to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that. I don't know. I don't know anything. Fafo, yeah. Yeah.
I'm struggling.
Yeah, me too, bud. It is rough today.
Very.
It's because the weather is changing really, really quickly. Like we went from not that cold to it's going to be absolutely freezing for the next few days.
Yeah, I heard it was going to be -15 in certain places.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wind
Which-
chill's going to be crazy tomorrow.
Yeah. Which I'm like annoyed about in a weird way because we're going to get snow day weather while we're on
weekend.
a weekend.
I was gonna
And
call
I'm
it
like,
last
this is
weekend. Like
stupid.
we're gonna get the
Yeah.
Arctic polar bears spinning their way down here.
Yeah, the spinning polar bears.
Spinning polar bears.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to see the snow again. I just can't. But what I can wait for is the pain that comes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got one of my cousin's kids in Iowa, and he's been at home today, and he's been posting photos of his snowdrift getting bigger and bigger all day. He's got at least half a dozen out there.
Oh, wow. That
Well,
is
I mean,
crazy.
he's just, he's fascinated to see how tall it's going to get. And it's drifts. It's not that it snowed that much. It's just the way it's
Yeah, where it's
drifting in the
collecting,
wind.
yeah.
Well, it's the wind, yeah. The wind is the problem.
I'm the problem.
No, I'm the problem.
I do that.
How's your week been, Ruth? Really?
Hiccups.
I was like, wow.
Where'd you come from? You're not invited. Go away. Diaphragm, knock it off. Let me uninvite my diaphragm to this party real quick.
You stop breathing. So
Now
I
we're
technically
in timeout.
need more slats because it's very small.
Technically,
Okay.
you get the idea though. Like
Yeah.
that's how you would portray it.
And then do I put doors like behind it?
You can, yeah, to give it depth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Someone stabbed you with the spear of Longinus.
Eek. My muscles are just really, really angry. Everything's gonna fall apart in a moment, and I'm gonna start like thrashing.
I just turned you into an anime. You didn't even care. Well, it's religious, right? The spear of Longinus is the
Oh,
spear
okay.
that
I
was
was
used
like,
to pierce
I
Jesus.
don't know.
But anime uses it everywhere.
Oh, really?
Like it's so sacred, and like because anytime they portray the Catholic Church, it's always like a big deal, right?
That's funny.
So it's like a huge deal that if
Yeah.
you get stabbed with it, something is gonna happen or happened, or
Well,
it's a big deal.
oh my god.
It's
The
basically a
drama.
MacGuffin. It's the biggest MacGuffin in anime.
Wow. I totally
What does it
missed
do?
that.
It gives you bread. What? Well, they need bread.
I need
And
bread.
And it stabbed Jesus. Jesus made bread. That makes sense, right?
Jesus was made of bread.
I eat them every week. That's
You
how
know-
they treat it out there
I
in,
know,
in the
it's
East. It's
weird.
ridiculous. What's
Why
up, Bob?
bread though?
That's a good question.
Like, how did they come to that conclusion?
Well, Jesus came to that conclusion.
Jesus came to the
Well, he did.
You,
at the spear tip. He
you
came
know
to
what?
this conclusion.
I mean
Oh,
what?
No, you're done.
I mean some things, but I don't mean it in any malice. So what was that his last words or what? I am bread.
Forgive them,
mean-
Father, for they know not what they do.
I am
I am
bread.
bread.
No, he said it at the Last Supper.
He did, yeah. He said,
Take
partake
this
of this.
bread, for it is my body, and drink of the wine, for it is my blood.
Yeah. So he
Sounds
set
like
up these
something you would
rules.
say.
Yeah. But what
Sounds
if
like
he
something
was
you'd say
just
to
like,
the homies at 3 a.m.
well, that was kind of what it was. They were all like chilling and getting drunk around a table, and there was 12 of them just like hanging all over each other. Yeah. He was
That's
just
true.
having
I
a
seen the
moment.
picture
He was
myself.
bonding with his
We saw the
ropes.
picture. We've seen the
And then we
evidence.
stole it.
Picture
We're like,
didn't
we'll just
happen.
keep doing it.
It's amazing they get that many colors. Remember when everything was black and white? There are people. Okay, this drives me
I know
nuts.
that there are people that think that like color didn't
exist.
What?
That legitimately
Did
think
you
it
just
didn't
like
exist.
magically? That's just evolution, you know. You got more cones in your eyes.
Okay, I understand that more than people believing that it didn't exist. Like the universe didn't have color until recently.
What baffles me is like I was learning about rainbows and how they were painted.
3 colors?
3 colors.
3 colors.
Why? You can't differentiate? They literally couldn't differentiate, or was it because they didn't have access to those colors?
They probably access to colors. So
Just
symbology
mix your
reigned,
colors.
right?
Jesus.
Like the easy access colors are what they
Yeah.
used.
It's just weird.
If you think about it, the world was pretty colorless for like a 500,000 to 1,000,000 years, or however
but
long it was
we
after
weren't
the meteor
around for
hit,
that
and then all the
part.
Yeah.
dust and dirt and everything. So like technically,
Yeah, we weren't here for that part though.
And the fact that we have Roy G. Biv has to do with the number of
Oh yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
we could only have 7,
yeah.
and now there's 8.
Right, you could break it down
Yeah.
tons more now, but Roy G. Biv was broken down because of the symbology behind 7.
Yeah. Indigo like baffled me because I remember it being Biv like BV, blue violet,
Right.
right? And I didn't realize that indigo had
Was
snuck
one.
in
Like
there.
it's not
yeah.
Biv, it's Biv.
Biv, yeah. I didn't know that until embarrassingly recently.
I want to have a podcast where we call each other out for saying stupid things, but we just don't have that
Saying
dynamic.
up the wrong way.
Yeah, we don't have that. Because all the things that we say wrong together.
Yes, and it's hilarious. So
It's just I wish and
I wish we could be more abusive to
for
one another.
content.
Content.
I just love watching people say stupid things and then get called out for it.
It's true.
And I'd love to get called out for saying something like pedal stool.
Pedestal.
Don't put her up on a pedal stool. Oh, pedestal. No, pedal stool. Pedal stool. Everyone knows pedal stool.
Pedestal.
Or what's the other? There's one that the guy who this is my favorite argument I've seen so far, but they were arguing about our Father who art in heaven.
Yeah.
One guy said who does art in heaven. But his friend knew the correct way because he was confirmed.
Howard be your name.
And he said, well, it's because he art in heaven. I don't know what it means. It means he is. He art in heaven.
Yes.
Why is this hard for you guys?
I always thought it was kind of like a secret code I had to
Yeah.
learn,
That's
which
his
I
code.
found fascinating as a child.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, a secret code.
What does it mean?
I just like Howard be thy name.
Howard be that name.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's the other one? It's like the Star Spangled Banner has a bunch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then
Jose, can you see?
another one, different podcast, different, same premise though.
Yeah.
Guy was like, I could get in. I would go to jail. The other guy's like, I wouldn't. I'd get off scotch free.
Scotch free.
It's like,
oh,
what do you mean scotch free? Like
okay.
without scotch, I would.
Without they can't get you if you don't have Scotch tape.
Right, with scotch, it's scot free. Come on.
Scotch free.
And he didn't. Oh God, it's part of those arguments that were getting me riled up the other day.
Yeah.
Speaking of words being said wrong,
Fantastic.
you know those little plastic bowls with the lid that you put your leftovers
Are
in
you
before
talking
you
about
put it in the
Tupperware?
fridge?
Tupperware.
Yeah.
Tupperware.
I didn't want to say the word because I didn't.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I wanted
Yeah,
to
'cause-
see if you could say it right or not.
No, yeah.
Tupperware.
Tupperware.
When
I
you-
thought
when
I
you're
was
the-
in the wrong when I heard that first.
when you're in the right group, though, you remember when the parties were all the rage, and trust me, you knew how to say it then.
Oh yeah, I've been to Tupperware parties before, as a kid.
Well, they're a lot less frequent and popular now because
Oh,
people
yeah.
can do all this stuff online.
Yeah, yeah. They still do Princess House though. I know there's still Princess House parties.
Oh, that
And
one still
Avon.
goes?
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't heard of that
Avon
one for a
parties.
long time.
Yeah.
What do I do?
I want to go to
between-
a murder mystery party.
So
They
that it
do
looks more like
on-
balcony slats.
They do online Avon
Maybe Drop
parties
Shadow?
now.
No, because the shadow would.
Yeah.
Depending
should
on
I
where the
do,
light
like,
is.
Another line through it. Like how?
Let me see what you're working with. See if it looks wrong. Oh, to like differentiate.
Yeah.
Repeating pattern, I think. Because like what you need is something in there, furniture or background in there, or something at this angle
Yeah.
to show there's depth in there.
Okay. So.
And then the next layer up, you would do it so that, yeah.
Okay.
There's got to
So
do
if I
something
stick.
in there. Hi, Kaylee.
Hello.
Hi.
I just got your message this morning.
Oh, so you're awake now?
Yeah, I'm awake. I was not awake. I've been without my bipolar meds and without my antidepressant meds. So I spent like the beginning of the week in bed. Just in bed. Being fatigued and depressed. It was great. I loved it. Then my brother accidentally made me feel worse about it.
Yeah, that was not nice.
I felt so.
I mean, it doesn't actually sound that bad.
It wasn't nice.
You saw it. You got to see some of the residuals.
Yeah.
Like, it was.
I mean,
there
I'm
was
sure it
Well, I
wasn't
get it. It
fun,
was just
but
not nice.
like, I wouldn't have minded doing that myself.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you've seen like the suicidality mode. Ugh. It was not fun. It was too much all at once. Everything was.
Marina, did you see the message I sent you or not?
Just now today, because I
Okay.
just now put
Discord.
Discord
Okay.
back on my phone and got logged in.
Ah,
So I saw it was
okay.
there. I started to read it, and then I got distracted because I had to send out the like, "Hi, we're live." So I
Okay. Okay,
need to go
I just
back.
wanted to make
It's
sure
like-
it's on your radar for whenever the time comes.
Yes.
It was. Honestly, I wrote myself notes that went on for quite a while about stuff I could tell you,
Yeah.
but maybe that's just too much at this point.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see.
It just depends on, you know,
Yeah.
it sounds like your situation's a little different, so it just depends on how similar or different it is.
I was making the bottoms of doors there.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
put the
'Cause
corner
it's really
line.
only going to be the bottom,
So
right?
there is a crease.
So
where
that's the floor.
Yeah, but where the wall would meet it, we should still be able to see. Oh God, it's hard to delineate because fucking
Right.
1 point perspective is a bitch when
I
it gets
know.
complicated like this. But there
Bless
should
you,
be like a
Cranky.
line here that follows the base of the gate, like the patio,
Yeah.
back to where the door would be, like a straight line.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like it would be.
I have a ruler.
Well, I don't know where to put it. I want you to make the mistakes. That way you can learn.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, do it in pencil.
There you go. So I saw the OBGYN yesterday, and he was like, I don't think you had a full prolapse, but the pain that you're describing is super weird, so we're going to investigate that. But he was like, I don't think it's gynecological, and I don't think that it's a prolapse, or a true prolapse anyway. He said it's
Well,
a strong possibility. I basically just turned myself inside out.
oh yeah, that's a different one.
Yeah.
Do you know? Are you familiar with what they do for that?
No.
Because sometimes basically part of your body's too long, and they go in and shorten it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's think about if you have a sock and you pull it up and
Yeah.
it starts to slide down, and like there's a horizontal
okay.
fold around you. That's what can happen.
Yeah, see, look at that. Now look at it. You see it?
And
Yeah,
then
much better.
they basically see how much too long it is, and then they go fix it.
Okay.
Yeah, see, the first thing I did for that, like when
Yeah.
spatial reasoning was thinking of clothing.
Yeah.
It's like
No, that makes
when
sense.
you're shortening something,
So-
you would.
Right. Well, and he was just like, and he was the only one who seemed interested at all in the like chronic, like abdominal and pelvic pain.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't think that this is the right stop, but I'm going to send you to general surgery. And then he was like, actually, general surgery said to follow up with your primary. And then if primary can't figure it out, then they'll send me to general surgery, supposedly. But it just means that I'm just getting passed around right now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer, but I'm actually...
It buys you time.
Right. Well, and it makes me feel better that, like, he wasn't dismissive at
No.
all. He was very, very,
It's not
like...
pants on fire situation, at least.
Right. He was very like, I'm not sure what I can do directly, but these are kind of our options, and these are the people that I could send you to, and this is like an option for this. He was like, I fully believe that there's something going on, but I don't think, he was like, I think it's higher because of the pain I described, like next to my navel and down.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah,
oh, go ahead.
well, it can do that wrinkle a number of places on the whole
Right.
GI tract.
Well, and that
And
would explain like why it felt like things were like sliding around inside of me.
Yeah.
well, I'll just tell you that I have read somebody's account on one of the support groups on Facebook
Yeah.
where it has folded like that far greater distance than you want to think is even possible.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're not talking we're not talking a couple of inches. Well, but it's supposed to be attached well enough that that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Supposed to.
So, yeah, and
The thing it doesn't
honestly,
do.
well, I never got a really clear idea of what the treatment plan was for her case
Right.
because it was so serious. But do
I
you
offered them last
know where the
You shut me
transition
down.
point is between the small and large intestine?
No.
It's kind of
So it goes up,
above.
over.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
I knew that it like looped, but I don't know
between
where
your
or which side
it's
it
like
was.
between your navel and the right
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I pointed to the
pelvic
right spot. I'm proud
bone.
of myself.
Like a,
'Cause-
and so it's like halfway between there and then this lady said hers ended up on her upper left.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was like really, really not in the right place.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, and I was talking to him about like a long, long while ago, some imaging I had done, and I feel like it was for gallbladder, but I could totally be wrong. They noted that my like spleen, I think, was super low.
Yeah, that was your gallbladder because I remember we
Yeah.
were talking about gallstones at one point.
Right. And so they noted that my spleen was really low, and at the time they were like, you're just impacted. And I was like, that's not actually the case. And they were like, I don't know. We see debris, but nothing super notable. Which is weird because I was like, I don't think you're supposed to have debris. They're just like, they're not gallstones yet, was essentially the message.
Right.
But
Oh.
like, basically, he was actually concerned that it might be my appendix acting up or being like on and off inflamed.
See, that would make crazy sense to me because I have
Yeah.
the same problem.
Right.
Like I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Not that it's
My-
confirmed swelling, but that pain where you're
So
wondering.
I wonder if like if I could get through to general surgery, if they would just go poke around in there and
can go
maybe take
exploratory.
my not my gallbladder, but take my appendix out just so that isn't a problem in the future. But I don't know.
Well, they'll probably say no.
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
it poses a
I'll
serious
tell you-
future risk.
Right.
I'll tell you, it is, just so you know that this
Yeah.
is possible because I did not know this was possible.
Hmm.
My cousin's daughter, when she was a child, which unfortunately meant she wasn't great at articulating kind of what was happening,
Yeah.
she had basically relapsing, remitting
Oh wow.
appendicitis that included, what do you call it? Like it was perforating and healing repeatedly.
Really?
Oh God.
And when I say repeatedly, I mean repeatedly.
That's awful. So there was all kinds
And
of scarring too, huh?
oh, massive. She has huge problems today.
Jesus.
But what happened was it would hurt. They take her to the doctor. She'd get whatever looked at, and it would be fine. And she literally broken, perforated and healed a whole bunch of times before they finally figured out what was going on.
Oh jeez.
And the damage was really bad.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
And then it just did what I would call more of a complete internal explosion.
Yeah.
And then that was like super, super serious.
Yeah. Oh
She was
yeah.
in the hospital. It was so bad they thought she could never have kids. And
Holy cow.
yeah, because the scar tissue was so significant.
Well, oh yeah, that would make sense
It,
actually.
it turned
Yeah.
it turned out to be wrong, but in the moment, that's what
Yeah.
they thought.
Right. It's just insane, and I'm just so tired of like. I was talking to my therapist about this today, and this is part of my angst of the day. Is like, there's so many people who are just like, can't help you, bummer. And then I'm just left there going, well, nobody can help me, or nobody wants to help me, and I don't know which is which, and it's frustrating.
Yeah, you're the hot potato.
Yeah.
Yep.
Getting tossed.
It's frustrating, and I hate it. But it's just hard because I'm like, I'm at a point where I'm feeling reluctant to just do basic medical stuff.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know if it's any different than any other particular situation, but part of me wants to say, wouldn't that make an interesting topic? How to advocate yourself when you're being treated like a hot potato.
Right. Well, and that's the thing is, like, my therapist asked me what I consider a really stupid question, which is, what do you wish they were doing that they're not? And I'm like, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what the options are. I just keep hearing, we don't want to help you or we can't help you. That's what I'm getting. I don't know what I want them to do because I'm not a doctor.
Well, part of me wants to start saying things like, so when it gets like, pick what your favorite exacerbation that could happen, what should I do? Make them think about what's next.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of, she also said that. She was like, well, you could talk to your, pain doctor and find out, what's a reasonable thing to be seen for. And I was like, okay, that's not really the point, though. The point that I was trying to make is that I honestly cannot tell the friggin' difference between what I should have looked at and what I'm okay to ignore. And then when I do have things looked at and have people blow me off, that's just adds to my self-gaslighting. And it's a problem.
No, yeah.
Ugh, it's frustrating. And I'm just tired of the guessing game of is it a problem? Should I have it looked at? Am I being negligent to myself?
Oh yeah.
Or am I gonna wind up being the quote unquote professional patient that they don't want me to be?
Yep.
I'm just kind of sick of them, in general. Okay, so wait, so that's the door. So I'm gonna put 2 little slats on either side of the door. So yeah, today's just been a super moody, angy kind of day where I'm just over it all.
And that's been
It's the first time I dropped my headset in the food.
Oh no. Oops.
It's not tight enough to stay on anymore, and I looked down too far. And now I have Yoshida sauce in some very tight places.
Oh my god, no. Okay, so if that's... Does that line go straight back?
It follows the...
corner?
Yeah.
So from here, right? Okay. Oops. I don't know that was correct, but... Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I gotta draw the bottom of this thing now.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna head out.
Okay, friend. Take care.
We'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
If you're streaming tomorrow, I'll be there.
Okay, good.
Cool. I was gonna ask.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Infinite Painter.
What did you say?
Infinite Painter.
Oh, I thought you said infinite printer.
I'm trying to find this app.
That was confusing.
There's a a phone app that lets you draw infinitely, zoom in.
Oh, that's cool.
So
oh, I love that. Yeah,
I was trying to find it so that you could try and give it to students and stuff. Because for this would be amazing. I think to be able to
just zoom in, furniture,
do
and
whatever
other
you want, and then zoom back out.
I need to teach them how to draw furniture in one point perspective, but I'm not even sure how to do that in practice. So
I'm going to
Check on your friends.
Let's see. No, I'm going to give you the term that you can look up.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Let's see. 'Cause my brain decided to work and let me remember what it's called.
Oh, good.
Also, is Randy going to be here tomorrow, do you think?
Randy? Yeah.
Cool.
He will be. Or else. No, I'm just
Or
kidding.
else.
Okay. Sure. I don't know. Oh, yeah, because that's the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Now you're getting it.
Okay.
That's what was throwing it off. Why it looked bland.
Yeah. Okay. There's a door, wall, fucked up really badly. Well, I drew it too close.
You flow too close. Too close.
I flew too
You flew
close
too close to the
flouse,
spoon.
Spishbanoon. What?
I'll run this by before I just make it a thing.
Okay.
I was thinking.
Okay.
Follow me on this.
Yes.
If we did music reviews, right?
Uh-huh.
But we had you and Randy do them.
Really?
Like, I'd still do them from, like, over there.
Yeah.
But I want Randy up here.
Okay. Because he's the music boy?
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so.
But what if you and he did them?
No, I'm not saying we'd have to keep it that way. I want, more or less, I just want Randy to be here.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. That sounds good.
We have to redo the one we shot anyways.
Oh, really?
It's got...
Aw.
It didn't get messed up the way we recorded it. It's fine.
The thing that we couldn't cut out?
No, it's the... My computer's, I think, on its last legs.
Oh, no.
And I edited the episodes, I did the shorts, and I exported them, and then I went back to edit it, and it broke the file.
Oh!
So then I remade it, and it broke the file.
Helpful.
And so then I went, well, maybe it's because I'm doing it off of the external drive on the network.
Right.
So I imported it on my computer. Still broke.
Broke the file.
So I can't do anything with these files.
Dang.
And I want to do all three next time.
All three...
Recording modes.
Oh, okay.
So what I should have done is turned off the mic on the computer, so it just captured the desktop, recorded the mics only on there.
Got it. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good.
I'm glad you guys know what you're talking about.
I was wondering about like squeezing him into the table.
Yeah, I thought about that.
I don't know if we have another chair that
I just think he should lead it.
That would be cool. Stick him in the middle.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that too, honestly.
Yeah. He could use this chair and I could hop into like a kitchen chair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we'll just zoom back out.
Yeah.
Sweet. Music reviews. We're talking about the music reviews. Reviews. Look at how good my like depth lines look though.
I know, I was noticing
They're
that.
so pretty.
Yeah.
They're so beautiful. This one is annoying me.
No, but you got it so they look like those rooftop splits.
Yeah.
That like
they're sunk in.
Yeah.
It's perfect. You want to see, Ruth, what I've been working on? Well, Ruth
Trying
and Kaylee.
to make it bigger. Just a minute. I split my screen so I could look up the other part, and then now.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I'm trying to get it to
I'm
unsplit.
bouncing all over the place. Here, let's see if it'll focus.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good shot.
Oh, I'm getting unstable internet.
Of course.
Right now.
Because now we want to show you something.
Yep.
Yes, I'll see it when I rewatch it.
Yeah.
Good. It's really cool. I'm really happy with how it's coming out. And the kids are starting to believe that they can do it.
Good.
Why is my picture quality not great? I told you to do higher internet picture quality and you're not.
It could be my network.
It's like 144p. No. Incorrect.
Okay, I'm going to drop off and check if my friend's on tonight, and if not,
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Sounds good. Select a specific resolution. Play it at the highest resolution. There we go. It just made me do it for some
Oh.
reason. I don't understand
I'm like
why
coming
it
over
did
here
that.
to check because
No, it just wasn't like switching automatically like it should have.
one of my thoughts about the like weird editing issue was that maybe it had something to do with the network, but
Oh.
because I have
could
been
be.
having weird. It's been acting just weird, and it's a fresh install of Windows too, which is even more upsetting. So it's not
Yeah, because that should not be
like
having issues.
no, and everything's updated.
That's not okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so then we'll put a door. I don't know how to do this. My spacing's all screwed up. I don't know what I did.
For which?
I did something dumb here. Look. So if this right here, this to here, here to here is the door.
Yeah, that would be the wall.
And
where
then
the
this was the
continues.
wall, but now I have this weird space here that I screwed up, which would be a door, but I made them too close together because I wasn't paying attention apparently.
With color, it'd be easier to
Right, because I could like make it a pillar or something. I
yeah,
have
or
no
make
idea.
it glass. Like
Oh yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
a window.
mm-hmm.
That could work.
You also continued a line where it shouldn't be.
Where?
I think. Am I crazy?
Where?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
There was one line I was like, that shouldn't be there. No, there is one.
Where?
This line right here that continues past this line
Uh-huh.
where it goes up and down.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be there because that's wall.
Wait. What? Where? What shouldn't be where?
So that horizontal line.
Oh, dang it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this is the floor and that's wall, but you've
Mhm.
continued the floor line.
Yeah. Whoops.
Let's see.
That's
Out of all the
okay.
detail on this, there's one tiny boo-boo.
I know, but I also have white acrylic markers.
So you could go in and...
I can go in and white that out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that with the other thing that I'm bugging about too, if I was smart enough.
Fair.
But is she smart enough? Not really.
This keeps turning off. Stop it. Get some out.
She's not that bright.
I am a mess.
Yes.
Thanks.
I'm at me too. It's 7. Just so you are aware. I don't know why I had to say it out loud, but I apparently did.
I don't mind that you did.
I don't know why I did. My brain was just like, here, have a time. Okay. So it's this one right here.
Yeah.
Go away.
Perfect.
And then there was, we're going to get rid of this right here. There.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hide your sins. Hide your wife.
And then we're going to get rid of that one there too. Yeah, hide your sins.
Oh.
Ba-doop-boo. And that, because it's pissing me off. It was one of my stray, like, hand movement. I was like, no! Ugh. And then I want to do, like, little trees down here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need more detail stuff for the tops. And I don't know what to do. So it's just repeating stuff now.
Well, honestly, all you're going to find on top of buildings are small patio areas with, like,
Yeah.
lawn chairs next to AC units.
And I don't know how to
vents. So,
draw tiny lawn chairs.
right, like, you're fine.
Because, like, all the naked ones.
You
are
want to
what's
be
bothering
super
me.
legit? It's a city. There would obviously be cell phone antennas on one of these buildings. There you go. You nailed it. Except, I mean, that's not what a cell phone tower is, but that's fine. That's what a tower
You
looks
said
like.
antenna, and so I pointed
they-
to the only antenna that was there.
They're the, like, white ones that, like, they're... Have you not seen those before?
I don't
They're, like,
think so.
white panels that are, like, huge.
No.
They go like this around. They're like the size of a man. But they're these big white panels that they use. They conceal them. They're not easy to find.
Oh.
Like, they're like, you can rent space, basically.
Okay.
Rent off of your building for being a cell booster.
Interesting.
And they hide them.
Hide them.
Yeah.
Hide them. Like this one is not very. And then I have to like figure out how tall they all are.
Yeah.
And that's all.
you want to get really into it.
Huh.
Oh, I just realized that you didn't account for height.
No.
So some of these floors are definitely bigger than other floors by a lot. We'll just assume that
Floors?
they're so like like the distance here,
Yeah.
distance like look here, look how big these windows are compared to the patio. There's like 2 sets of windows, so that'd be like 2 floors for 1 floor here.
Oh.
But that's just
Well, this one is supposedly lower. This is like 3 stories lower. Supposedly.
Supposedly. Well, that works.
In this weird universe where it's only 1 point perspective.
You only get the one.
Only one. That's it. That's all there is. It's hard to train the kids out of trying to make cubes. I'm like, nope, all of your lines gotta go weird places. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Also, use a ruler because it'll help. And they don't always believe me.
Well, they gotta make mistakes and find out, right?
They do.
Silly kids.
Tricks are for rabbits.
I'm pretty sure that's not true. Pretty sure that's like death to a rabbit, but
Death to rabbits.
I could be wrong.
Death to the rabbits.
Episode tomorrow.
Yes.
Let's talk about
What's the episode about?
We don't know yet. He's about to tell us.
No, I'm throwing. This isn't
13. This is 14.
Have you
got
guys
really
ever
defensive.
done like an episode just like all about sleep topics?
I think we did, but a while ago.
Well, we did dreaming recently.
I know
with
you've
Blood and
talked
Star,
about,
but that would like
I
a
know
sleep.
has come up in other episodes,
Yeah.
but I feel like you haven't done like just
Yeah.
a sleep episode.
I was just thinking
I
about
know
the
you guys-
fatigue bitching we just did, too.
That's what I was thinking.
I know
Like,
you guys talked to like Star about like your bedtime routines.
yeah. And we did an episode on
Um,
sleep hygiene.
Yeah,
done
and I
one
know you've
on-
talked
Yeah.
about like your insomnia, but I think maybe if you just did like an episode with all of those topics collected into one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe, if you're having trouble coming up with other topics.
Let's see. I wanted to see if... I want to see, like, the last time we did a sleep
It's been a while, and I think Kaylee's
really
right. Like, collecting it all in one episode's a good idea.
Like you can talk about sleep hygiene,
sleep.
dreaming,
Yeah.
your various issues with sleep.
Yes. Well, I just searched us and sleep, and that didn't work.
The differences that you notice if you don't stick to your sleep schedule.
Yeah.
How your medications affect your sleep.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, so we did sleep supposedly 2 months ago.
Hmm.
Okay.
But that wasn't. That was with Bench and stuff.
Yes, that was chaotic.
That was a chaos episode.
Yes.
No, I'd say I'm gonna tackle
When
that
was
one.
the last time we talked about fatigue? Just in
Type
general.
in fatigue. We did a fatigue episode. I think it's labeled fatigue. Something like it's not. You're not tired,
Yeah.
or something like that. Fatigue doesn't mean you're tired.
I'm not tired, I'm fatigued. Yeah. That was a year ago. Look at that.
Yeah. I was gonna say we should do something on what I was talking about earlier. The like coming to terms with you being like your base being
Oh, yeah.
like you get what
Okay.
I'm saying?
So, it's like,
Because I haven't worked through it yet, and I think I could do that on camera. Would be fun.
I have a name for it, but I'm not sure what to write.
Being a little bitch. Thanks, Karina.
Is that what she wrote?
No.
Yeah. Oh God, what she
No.
wrote is horrendous. I
I
can't show
wrote
that
bad
on camera.
baselines.
That's what that reads as? That looks like
Christopher,
a lot of
you're
curse
not
words.
supposed to tell them you don't know how to read.
When have I told them I could read?
They assume you know how to read, and now you've just disillusioned the audience.
There's no window back here, by the way. So
No, there's no
little distraction. Brought to you
Great.
by our friends over at the Soundproof Company.
So this is like, because that also goes into like our frustration with needing to rely on things.
Yeah.
To make
Yeah,
life
it
happen.
kind of piggybacks
Yeah.
off of last week's. Last week was like the raw emotion. This is kind of breaking it down, I
Right.
guess. But like having that moment where I told Jen that like me at baseline is not
Mm-hmm.
good.
Right.
Like, and it takes so much to get to be normal. And I was more or less just appalled at how bad my baseline was.
Natural limit slash.
But they say if you can't handle me at my worst, you can't have me at my best.
Me. Coming to terms with our natural limits slash. What was I trying to write?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was watching a TikTok earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It really got me riled up because it was an Ask Reddit, like, am I the asshole?
Uh-huh.
What was it?
It was about a guy who was talking about how his son stopped being like a footballer, like quarterback, and went to go play volleyball, and his new friends made him a girl, and
Oh my god.
like because he wore baggier clothing.
Yes,
All of
you're
a sudden.
the asshole.
Oh,
Well, it gets
no.
worse, and then
Oh, no.
he picked a day that his son stayed home because they were distant, and like his
Yeah.
son was only talking to his mom and his sisters.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not against the gays. I just don't want it shoved in my face. And it's like, but if he's not telling you he's gay, he's not shoving it in
Right.
your face. So what's the
Right.
problem here, guy?
Actually,
He's being gay
avoiding that.
near me.
But he doesn't know that. He never said anything. And then so he's like, he was home really sick, and he was asking if they had Tylenol.
Yeah.
He was like, no, you need to man up. You don't need to
Wow.
put that cancer in your body. You need to be a man. And so
What the
the
fuck?
kid goes and finds Tylenol,
Yeah.
like this teenager.
You're like, I'm gonna go
The
call
dad
mom.
flips
Bye-bye.
out, takes him out to the forest, drops him off where they used to go hunting, and has him get his ass
What?
out of the forest on his
While
own
he was really sick.
while he was sick.
You needed to ask if he was the asshole?
And then
That's
and then
not,
he
am I
waited
the
for his
asshole?
son. He was like, "I'm proud of you for doing that," and his son just like cut him off.
I woulda, yeah.
Like, yeah, you're the asshole,
I'm
dude.
proud of you for doing that. You made me do that, sir.
Yeah.
I didn't have an option. Fuck you.
Right. Like, it's not a pride thing, bro.
No, but like
Ugh.
That's
the whole-
awful.
Oh, sorry.
the like, gotta man up.
That's not just an
You
asshole.
can't take
that's
Tylenol.
borderline
So
child
stupid.
abuse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about borderline.
The whole
I
thing
think it's
rang
child
of
abuse.
childhood
I
for
mean,
me.
I
didn't
don't feel
it.
like I'm qualified to call something child
Jeez.
abuse.
My stepdad was
I
not
am.
abusive.
Our parents were not abusive. So,
Yiker dikers.
whoopsies. Got bad parents. You're not alone.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. My kid was making, my dad left to get the mail jokes all day today. Or left to go get milk.
Mhm.
And, like, all day.
My cigarette.
Yep. He went
Ruth
to buy
is back.
cigarettes like 15 years ago.
I am.
What do you think of this as a subject, Ruth? Now you read it.
Mm-hmm.
Me read it?
Yeah,
Okay, so I
'cause-
have it called Bad Baselines. Coming to terms with our natural limits or our resilience, or I'm sorry, our reliance on substances just to still work too hard to be normal, quote unquote normal. Because we're in that place of like frustration of like, it's not fair that society is the way it is and that I am still expected, ill or not, to do the same things that everybody else is doing, but it costs me like 6 or 7 times more than the well person to do the exact same thing. And yet society is like, you're not trying hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And
well.
then
I think all you can do is try to change society.
Yeah, exactly. Part of it is also like discovering your baseline after not being near it for so long.
Yeah.
Because like for me, that was a scary moment when,
So for you, it's like rediscovering baseline.
yeah, and realizing how bad, or how I guess how stark the difference is, and how little it takes to fix it.
Right.
Like I'm a completely different person when I'm just unhinged like that. It was ridiculous. I did really good though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm upset with myself, but I'm also proud of myself for handling it.
Why are you upset with yourself?
Yeah,
Because
why?
I, at one point, went through the house and pulled out all the stuff that was bothering me that wasn't getting cleaned, and then I took the computers away from the kids. It was like, you need to clean up these things that are obvious and should have been cleaned up a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know. It's
They
just,
did,
I feel
though.
guilty about it.
eh,
And see, I feel
Eh.
like I pulled Rory's bed out
Yeah.
and we found all the forks. We found all the forks.
Oh my God.
I knew they were
This
there.
house has been
I
without
knew they were
forks
there.
for a long
And I
time.
kept saying they're under his bed. So I finally got fed up and I just pulled his whole bed out. I was like, clean that.
Good.
And then in Rin's room, I went to go like pet Shio. Shio was licking something on the floor and I stepped
Ew.
on it. I was like, what is
Ew.
this? It was sushi.
Gross.
I was like, dude, clean up the food off your floor.
Oh, nasty.
just tell them they're not allowed to eat in their rooms
That's-
anymore, and that would be
that's-
completely
That's
fair.
the rule I would love to have. I can't be around to enforce it all the time.
Exactly. Well, and that's what I was going to say.
They
is the,
sneak
like,
it in.
enforcement is difficult.
At night,
Okay,
especially.
but
Yeah.
is there a punishment for breaking the rules?
Until mom's
Mhm.
around, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big
'Cause, I mean, if
fan
you're
of.
finding all the forks under his bed, that's like clear evidence that they're breaking the rules.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Ruth?
Well, and it impacts the whole family. I mean,
Yeah.
natural consequences for actions. I mean, that one, and sushi spoiling on the floor.
Mhm.
That's a
Dude,
health
I was-
hazard.
Yeah,
I
that's,
was
I
so
was
that's
mad.
gross.
uncomfortable when I was over there and saw just like French fries all over her floor. Sushi.
dude.
Oh god.
I know.
At least French fries are dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that one.
Sushi is a little
They
much.
might dehydrate.
Yeah, but you don't want to dehydrate them the way she's doing it.
No.
No, but
That's mummification.
Yeah, mummification.
there you go.
It was just a big thing.
Well, at least now you have forks.
Yeah,
That's,
I got
that's
forks.
a plus.
Hmm.
Um,
And does the period of time there without the computers get extended depending on how many infractions are located during the cleanup?
I love you, Ruth.
Yes.
You're on the same page as I am. So yes, there was that element to it, but they had a grace period. And what the rule was if you go to bed or you stop cleaning and start getting distracted,
The grace
I'm going to
period's over.
extend the period that you don't have your computer.
yeah. Which is fair and makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I really like the thoughtfulness with which you have constructed that
Right.
Yeah.
rule. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
What else was throwing off the whole thing? What else is ruining the entire thing?
I don't
You
see
could
any
just
problem.
What
help me
is
out here. And then she cried.
I like that. I found a problem.
What?
And it's not throwing it off. It's something you're going to notice, so I pointed it out, and I'm afraid to point it out because you
Go
can't
ahead.
Don't
fix
point it out.
Go ahead.
Don't do it.
Do it.
I tend to want to agree with Kaylee, but just
Do it.
for reference,
Yes.
the distance between the door and the roof can't be the roof. It can't just be door to roof. There has to be a space between the top of the roof and the door.
Oh, well, I thought it was like underneath.
A little bit, but there
So
would
I
be
need
more.
to like leave space.
A little bit, yeah.
So like here. Ish.
Ooh,
Hello.
is that a
Ew.
Rajaga?
Hey.
Yes.
How you doing? Okay,
I
wait.
woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, ooh, are they still alive?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm surprised.
Every morning I'm like, damn.
It's like we like you guys or something.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Bizarre. Bizarre.
Crazy.
Truly just bizarre.
Like you just deleted the
So
door.
now we just have to let it dry for a second so I can butcher it some more.
What would you describe that action as if you had to? What would you
What?
describe that?
Fanning.
And anything else? Any other ways you would describe
Flapping.
it? Flapping. Okay.
Why? What?
No, you're good. You passed the test.
What would you just? What?
I wouldn't is the thing. There's a way that you could describe that I would say is absolutely wrong.
What is it?
Do it again and think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
Shaking. Flailing.
No, so you're being literally verb like
What?
people would people, not good people, but people would say, like with a Polaroid. Like,
Oh, yeah,
Don't
like-
do that to your Polaroids. It ruins them. It's bad.
That's what I've heard, actually. Is don't
Oh,
shake
like shaking
Polaroids.
like a Polaroid picture. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
You do not.
Don't do
you
that.
absolutely
You can.
cannot. You can.
if you don't
You can.
like, if you don't want the picture.
If you want it to be suboptimal.
Yeah.
I like that there was a resurgence for that, for the Polaroids.
For the Polaroid, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I have to leave
I
the
remember
door.
in high school, a friend had a Polaroid, and then every once in a while we'd say, "Oh, can we borrow that, please?" My
I did
dad
that
was.
with my
What was he
sister.
doing? Oh, it was when you borrowed your sister. So my dad was selling his knife. He needed a photo very quickly so he could send it to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wanted
Lori
to.
used to have a Polaroid
Oh, yeah.
camera,
I am-
and I would abuse it.
Like that? Is that better? I fixed the
I
door.
have a Polaroid, but the pictures are so expensive. You know, the refill pictures.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I've heard. They're super
Yeah.
expensive.
Okay.
It's almost
What else
30
needs a
bucks
white
for
pen,
15
please?
pictures of it.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
word, that's even higher than I'd heard.
Yeah,
Wow.
holy cow.
You want to get
So I
crazy
got the
with it?
camera, but no pictures.
Yeah.
You should put a billboard up here.
How do I do that?
Look up what the structure looks like, but I'm pretty sure you could get away with just doing like lines for the base and then doing crosses up into like the billboard part. It's like if you did like a rectangle and then you did cross beams that went up to like behind it, that would look accurate.
Oh, like it's facing that way?
Yeah, so like wait. So yeah. So the face of the board would be here,
Yeah.
and then the stands would be there, and then at the very bottom there'd be like cross beams.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So like on a sawhorse kind of thing?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Here, yeah, I might just draw it out.
Yeah, just draw it out.
Just draw it out.
Yeah, just draw it right there. What do
No,
you do?
I'm not
Draw
just
it
gonna
right
do
there.
your job for
Draw
you.
it right there.
Why not?
Because I'm a monster.
Oh. Yeah.
Duh. Checks out with me.
Ed, stop.
Ed, are you a monster? She's a princess.
Ed, go away.
She's a princess. You leave her alone.
Head go away.
Something
No,
like that.
she's sitting outside the door to the room that Allie's
And
in,
then
growling at
Look at
Allie.
you like.
Oh, that's not nice.
Mm-mm.
This is what would be on my billboard. And it would be.
Then I have to figure out
yeah,
the like
exactly.
the perspective.
That's
of
why
the
I was
writing,
like, it'd be a
and
good
I
challenge
don't
because
want to do
perspective. I'm trying to push you.
that. I don't want to do that though, and I can't find like a picture of it from bird's eye. It's a little too specific.
Ask AI to generate a
Too specific.
perspective
it's-
drawing.
Exactly. Need an aerial view of a billboard on a building.
Yes, please. And my phone is like.
Actually, that you could probably just
about.
do with a Google search.
Yeah, that'd be a good reference, I think.
But not for the way that I'm like, it has to be, because it's going to be all the way tilted like this, essentially.
Mm-hmm. You want to see a trick? Like how there's a way to orientate it to make your brain get it, like that. See, whoopoosh. This would be the bottom though, so you
Yeah.
would put like the supports under it.
Okay. Well, the rectangle part, I have a fairly okay handle on.
Just whatever's on the billboard is throwing you off.
That, yeah.
Well,
Maybe
then
we'll
don't put
just
anything.
do a
Just put it for
doodle.
sale sign.
Do a doodle.
Doodle it.
And I can't have it crossing this because there's already. Well, I could have just erased it.
It could be a little billboard. It could be a baby billboard.
It's a baby billboard. I like how we're putting it. Sorry, I keep hitting you.
She's abusing me today.
We're gonna find
3 days
that.
ago, I would have been really upset about that.
But I keep apologizing and then rubbing your knee because I keep
but I don't
knocking
care.
into you. But I do because I love you.
I'm just saying 3 days ago, I was not the same person I am now.
It's fair.
I was a different person. He was a monster. At the whims of nature.
Yeah.
I need to research on bipolar. Like causes. I know genetically it's transferred, and then I'm pretty sure my mom's family has it.
Okay.
Is where it comes from.
Yeah.
Now that she's connected with them.
You know, I have wondered now, as I'm dealing with certain symptoms, you know, did my dad have some of these and he just didn't talk about it?
Right.
I think that's a possibility. Because
Yeah.
I think he understood that if he talked about it, Mom would make him do something.
Right.
Which, you know, I kind of get that piece of it.
Isn't that interesting and frustrating at the same time? When you're like, I have this theory, but I can't ever find out the answer.
Right.
Because they're no longer with us.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
so-
especially because my intense curiosity is all about
Yes.
bracing for impact for the future.
Yeah.
And that's why I really wonder about things.
Yeah. Chris and I were just talking about that actually.
Yeah.
The like intense need to know things and understand things and get things.
Yeah.
Where does this go to?
I'm lucky.
That
like
works.
This?
How so?
I'm lucky. My mom died when I was 18, but she wrote a lot of emails over the years with friends, and I was usually the one that typed them.
Yeah.
So let me see. In a couple days, it's 16 years ago that she died.
Oh wow.
But I still have access to her email account. So like every couple years, I reread all those emails, and it's like,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that would be
So
good.
Say,
things
that could
click
be
every time I reread it.
that could be a topic.
right.
Questions to ask your family members before they're gone.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Because, you know, face it, we need to.
Right. Yeah. Especially when
And
you're
inversely,
dealing
what
with...
you want people to know about you before you go.
Well, there's
'Cause
that too, but if
I'm
you
just saying, like,
see the,
I have questions for my
see the prior
grandfather.
podcast, see the prior podcast on documenting all the medical stuff in the notebook.
Exactly.
If you actually went and did it, you know, you would have that part. I don't know if it's totally covered, but at least partly covered.
Yeah.
So it's not...
I like how serious you're taking this.
Well, you gave me a challenge, and now it's a problem that I have to solve.
Who's the teacher now?
I had ADHD testing yesterday, and I got a lot of puzzles to solve, and it was frustrating.
Yep.
Oh,
Were you
like I
exhausted
couldn't
afterward?
finish the last one. Like right when I figured it out, yeah, time over. Like, no.
Oh, yeah, and then you're annoyed because you're like, but I've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is it going to take for the results? Or the next step, I guess?
She's gonna text me on Monday for the next appointment. I already had one part with like my whole intake and everything, so now it was a P with no, a D with 2 stripes, and then there were P's with 3 stripes and all those things, and then like you have to cross them. I was like, oh no, I felt the perfectionism in me.
Oh, yes.
It was so bad. Like I wanted to finish everything, but I didn't finish anything.
Yeah.
So I'm still frustrated. So like it's 3 a.m., but I'm awake because I'm frustrated over the tests.
I get that.
1000%. I do that with ads I see on TikTok. Like the stupid ones where they do stupid things. If I can't figure that out right away, I'm not gonna download it. I'm just gonna think about that one thing and then try and solve it.
You're like, I need to know that I'm smart enough to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay, you're gonna have to help me with the bass. Here we go. Like, I don't know, figure it out.
I see. So you put the ledge on there. You just don't have the legs.
Yeah.
Quitter.
Legs.
You don't have the legs to stand on.
I only have one. Do I need to have 2?
We told you for the test you would need 2.
God damn.
Yeah.
I wonder where that expression, you don't have to like to stand on, came from.
I was doing that
Making
with pot to
fun
piss
of
in, and then I realized what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, that's easy.
Making fun of amputees?
Well,
Is that where
there
came
must
from?
have been. Well, there must have been some situation where it mattered, but I'm trying to
Right.
think of what that would be.
Something.
Well, I did. It's like, is this a Shakespearean thing
Right. Elbow.
that he made up?
The people's elbow.
The people's elbow?
It's a wrestling thing. You'll never know.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Wrestling thing. You'll never know.
I'll never know.
You'll never know. Oh, look at that. Chris did it. It was really easy.
Oh, good job.
Imagine that. And look, if you want to make it more detailed, add more lines. But you don't need to.
That's what
You can if you want.
That's what you. Ha ha ha. Here.
And then, so this is, let's see, we'll do this as a right angle, right? And the stand-up would be about 45. So we have that. It's about there. So that would be the angle of a back support.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not sure what you're looking at.
But you might want to put it higher up. But that'd be the way I would figure it out. Like 45 or a little lower than 45 of an angle.
Okay.
Things to think about.
Yeah. You want to see what we're working on? I don't know if you can see, but it is.
We're an EDS group. We're not
Hell.
about being blind.
Ta-da!
It's the internet connection's so unstable. I haven't seen your video
Oh, I believe
in a
it.
while.
I'm wondering if it's us or not, because I really do think my internet's been weird. It's either my computer or the internet, but I'm pretty sure it's my computer. Which I don't want it to be that, because that's
I know.
expensive as fuck.
I'm still.
For what it's worth, your picture was on the
Okay.
Yeah. Like, and I've got this, and I'm on your network, so there's no excuse. There's plenty of excuses. It's definitely not your computer.
So what kind of setup do you have to? I don't even know. I don't even know what question I'm asking.
Like for editing? Like what do I need to run everything?
Oh yeah.
Well, because after I said it, I realized no, you're doing everything offline, and then you're only uploading at the end, right?
We do some stuff over the network. Like Randy does. He makes the shorts for us now.
Yep.
So I have like a local drive that is on the network that we read off of. But other than that, it's mostly just my computer.
Okay.
It works really well though. The Randy setup.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I like you saw the ones he picked.
Yes, he picked good ones. They were funny. Oh, they're wonderful. That's not even all of them.
I swear,
No.
some of them I look at them and going, I don't remember ever seeing this before.
I know.
I have that problem, and I was in them.
Yeah. Yeah. We just forget.
Yeah.
We're like, I don't know how this works. We're just doing it.
Oh, you want to know what was really horrible this week? Besides everything?
Oh no.
A bunch of YouTubers quit all at once. Like long-term YouTubers.
Yeah?
And I'm like,
really?
in my
Why?
lowest of lows,
Why?
right? Most of it was because they're old and they wanted to spend time with their families.
Okay.
And, you know,
Oh.
like,
Reasonable things.
right. Or some of
Life
them quit
reasons,
because of
not
drama.
YouTube
but-
reasons.
Yeah.
Right. Just good health reasons, really.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I was like in my lowest of lows, and I'm like, I don't deserve a podcast. They don't even get to have one anymore. It was horrible. And then my phone kept bringing them up with the day the music died. You know, the opening to
Yes.
Miss American Pie.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, God, guys, really targeting me today.
Aw.
It was horrible.
Your brain is so mean.
My brain. What sucks is that it's smart and it's mean. I wish it was dumb and mean.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have to fight to reason with it. To be like, actually.
Yeah. Bro's coming at me with like 5D chess, and I'm like, I don't even know chess. How'd you know it? 5D? Whoa.
5 dimensions. Exactly.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, because he was unmedicated this week.
It was my like 4th week without my bipolar meds.
Which is too many weeks. I didn't even know you were out until like the 2nd weekend.
Yeah.
You didn't even tell me.
Because I thought it was going to be taken care of right away. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was an issue. Like, I can manage a week, right? Like, there's enough built up in my system that I can manage
Right,
a week.
you'd think.
It's a little
yeah.
rougher, but it's not as dire. But when we hit that far in, and then I didn't take my antidepressants, like they were out, oh, it was a bad combo.
Not a fun time.
No, and then just
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so show me what you meant, how to find the angle.
All right, so do like a 90 first.
90 from where, though?
From that line, like what were you doing? You're making
Okay.
a 90 degree.
Yeah.
And then cut
And then
that in
bring it
half.
out, like to there. Ish.
Let's see. You can do it by doing it this way. Do a line here, like a little pencil line. You know that pencil I just hid from us?
Yeah. Oh, I was like, I don't know where it's at.
Where do you want it to touch the board?
A little higher up, I think.
Like right there?
Yeah.
So if we
That
do
way it's like a little more
that
legible.
for my reference,
Yeah.
then you do like halfway in between that.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is giving it more angle than it needs for this,
Right.
but it will, I think, look appropriate. Yeah.
Okay.
So somewhere maybe a little bit more angle, but that looks pretty good.
Okay.
This is great.
So-
I'm loving this. Can you do an architecture class next? That would be really great for me.
If you teach it.
I'll be there.
Okay, so wait, so sort of here, but a little more, right?
Yeah, it's that lighter line.
This one,
Yeah.
but up higher.
Yeah, where you want it. Yeah, that would be good.
Try some Dutch architecture. Damn, what a word.
Architecture. I like architecture.
Isn't there a
It's
dinosaur that's like Arca something?
Archaeologist.
No.
In Dutch is architectuur. So it's close, but not completely.
Archaeopteryx.
Say it again, Kaylee.
Archaeopteryx.
Yes. I think that's what I was thinking of. That sounds right.
There's also Archosaur as a whole like clade of dinosaurs.
Wow.
A clade of diapsid sauropod. Sauropsid tetrapods. Diapsid sauropsid tetrapods.
Oh.
Dang.
Sure, I know what that means. I just crinkled my
I
page.
am now in that space when I know that my genetic testing results have been completed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I thought I could look at them online, and I thought I was going to do a reveal, but
Oh.
they won't release them. They won't release them until my provider releases them, which I didn't know because
That's annoying.
the last time he just told me over the phone, and I got
Yeah.
and so I accessed immediately, and I didn't know they were fussy about this, and so now I gotta wait.
It's like that time I had that thing in my brain.
Two and a half weeks.
Oh yeah.
They were like, "Are you ready for your follow-up to see that thing in your brain?"
You were like, "Excuse me."
There's something in my brain. What?
What?
Oh yeah, your results were posted. Like, yeah, but there's a thing in my pituitary.
Yeah. Huh?
A thing in my pituitary. There's not supposed to be a thing in there. And they were like, yeah, no,
Well-
you're right.
Those are kind of relatively common. compared
They
to
are.
some other
Yeah.
things.
Just the fact that they didn't bother to tell him.
No,
that he
and they
had
were
a thing
like,
in his brain.
well, and they approached it
Yeah.
too. They prefaced it with, "Are you okay?" Like, yeah, why wouldn't I be? I feel fine.
It's okay.
So
you don't have to
I
worry.
went
And they're
through-
Like, what?
I went through a whole battery of tests when I lived in California, trying to figure out what was wrong. And this was endocrinology and related to the pituitary.
Mm.
And I got all these results, and then, nothing happened. And later, when I was here in Colorado, I was discussing it with somebody, and I pulled out my old tests. And I think by that time I had more tests run.
Yeah.
And I was like, my God, it clearly showed I had a certain problem, and they just, A, didn't point it out to me, B, didn't try to treat it, C, ignored it. I mean, just blatant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, I was no longer in the area. I had no way to follow up with the person and say, what gives? Why didn't you have this conversation? It did let me gauge how much worse my disease was by that time because it had not been treated properly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I was not
Irritating.
real happy about that part.
I want to make a heart.
Oh.
So I was like, there's the middle part, bottom,
Yeah.
and then these should be the right the same size because they're horizontal to it. But then how do you get the angle correct? Sorry, my brain wanted to figure it
one way
out.
it's
Do you see what
gonna
I'm saying?
Yes, I get it. I just need to
Making work for myself.
making work for me. He's like, hey, you want to make it way more complicated for funsies? And I'm like, psh, okay. It's definitely going to be
Angled.
right.
So maybe mark out the top of where the top of the arches is. That might be what's throwing me off. And then the perspective would
But
change the
I follow
size?
this bottom line, right, as the parallels, and come up and find the midline. Or is the midline?
That is the midline.
Angled? No, I mean like this way, horizontally.
Yeah, it would go horizontal with that.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Like parallel with that.
Yeah.
So, if that's like midway,
Mhm.
midline, then we just need to figure out the quadrants, and that's it.
Right.
So this would be like this, and then like this. Right? Because it would come way a little bit further out that way.
Exactly, yeah. Because we're still applying perspective to it.
Yeah. And then this would be.
Yeah, that looks right. Yeah.
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 Hey, look at us go. I have absolutely no idea how I did that, but I did okay.
I'm proud of you.
Good job, Brain. We're gonna have to end here soon.
Yeah, I know. You gotta
Hubby's
go home.
Gonna want to be in bed. He just didn't sleep well the last few nights, and then he has his meeting in the morning.
Yeah. Well, then I want him to be here for recording music
Yes,
reviews.
Agreed. Yeah, there we go.
Well, I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I hope you guys have a great evening.
Thank you so
hopefully
much.
can
You
get
too.
sleep.
Have a good weekend if we don't talk to you.
I hope to talk to you tomorrow.
Yes. We'll see you.
Bye.
Now,
Bye.
now I'm being annoying and pre-looking up all the genes associated with EDS.
Do it.
Nice.
So that when I get the results, I have the list and
Yeah.
can go through them.
I get the impression, Ruth, that doctors that don't like you just don't want to do the work.
That's exactly it, I think, yes.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Right? Because I feel like you'd be a
And
boon to anyone who actually cares and is willing to put the time in.
Yeah.
But I'm super irritating to the other people.
Exactly. Like,
They're
God,
like,
she
"Why
wants
did
me to
you
do the
do
thing. I don't even know what this is.
Yes, exactly.
I understand my superpowers bothering people. But what about this? But what about if this happens and this other thing happens at the same time? We had one of those software bugs that could only happen when three kind of rare things happen at the same time.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, it worked this week, and it was something I tested, and I was like, yeah, after kind of the dust settled, I was like, should I have found this? Do I need to change something going forward? And they're like,
Yeah.
no, there's no way you found it. It was so rare. Okay. Just wanted
I
to check.
aspire to be like half as organized as you are. Jeez.
Well, and the weird part is, to me, I'm not organized anymore.
No.
Right.
Because I know how it used to be, and you can't see my house. And I feel like
hold on.
Yeah.
I feel like that whole system the problem is, if you're used to being organized and then you don't have the time, you don't have the screens to do it because you're busy doing other stuff.
Yep.
You don't know how to operate. You've got no clue.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
I mean, it's like someone pulled the chair out from under you. How the heck do I function?
Yeah, no, I get that.
All right. Well, we're going to go.
Yep. But we'll
Have
hopefully
a
talk
good
to you
evening.
tomorrow.
You too.
And if not, have a good long weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, you're having a long weekend.
Yes. I'm like, I get to sleep for a full day. One of the days. I don't know which one, but one of the days.
Yeah. That's one of the federal holidays we don't get. So.
Aww. All right.
It's because he's black.
Good night, guys.
On that note, we'll see you later.
We love
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.